More details have emerged about the man who was shot dead in the anti-terror raid in Brussels yesterday. He was an illegal Algerian immigrant called Belkaid Mohammed, and he was found with an Islamic State flag and an assault rifle that police believe he had been using to shoot at them. For more on this search, the gang involved, and what's known about their connection, if any, to the Paris attacks, I'm joined on the line by security expert Olivier Guta. Olivier, tell us what's known about Belkaid Mohammed and how this raid came about.
Look, not much is known about him, and that's what's really scary. In the past, every single individual that was linked to the Paris attacks, or attacks in Europe for that matter, were on the radar of security services. So it's interesting and troubling that he was known just for, a petty crime rather than anything linked to radicalization or terrorism. Also, what's interesting is that the cell that perpetrated the attack in Paris was composed mostly of Moroccans, and this individual was an Algerian. And usually, in what we've seen in different cases, it's rare that there are different nationalities. I think that's what's really, really troubling for the authorities is how much of a firepower they received when they came in, but also that there are still very active jihadist people linked to the Paris attacks that have not fled Belgium and that still think that they're very safe in Belgium. So it can mean two things. Either they had an intention of pulling off a terror attack in Belgium, which is possible, or use Belgium against as a base for an attack somewhere else.
Yes, and of course, Mr. Belkaid Mohammed was one of a number of suspects who were at this apartment, which, as far as I understand, police thought was empty, but at least the electricity and water had been switched off. They had no reason to believe people were there.
Yes, but in a way, in the past 3 months, 11 people have been arrested in Brussels linked to the terror attacks. The fact that there was also some French counterterrorism forces with them makes me believe that they still thought that something of a certain magnitude would resonate, or they would find something important in that apartment, rather than just not being able to counter the fire.
All right.
Yes.
Listen, thank you very much indeed for joining us this lunchtime. Olivier Guta, security expert there, on the latest developments in those anti-terror raids in Belgium.